Guess who's recording another awkward video? That's because I don't want to do homework. But anyway, I have a presentation tomorrow. Um, this is probably annoying. I have a presentation tomorrow about or singing and dancing in my musical theater class. So I thought I'd give it a go through the little bit of the song that I have that I'll be singing. They changed their minds and said that it should potentially just be like 16 measures or 30 seconds to 60 seconds. So I'll do one that's just a short version. Short is the word I was looking for. Yeah. Or the longer version, which I'll do in a different video. But I'm standing, so I actually sound okay for once. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. This is Someone Like You from Jekyll and Hyde. I peer through windows, watch life go by, dream of tomorrow, and wonder why the past is holding me, keeping life at bay. I wander lost in yesterday, wanting to fly, but scared to try. But if someone like you found someone like me, then suddenly nothing would ever be the same. My heart would take wing, and I'd feel so alive if someone like you found me. That looks like it's about right on time, which is awesome. Vlog-worthiness, I don't think I really have anything that's that interesting. Sit down and be less awkward, more awkward, question mark? Yeah, what is else going on? What is else? I have such great things going on in these videos. Well, this week, the current one, it is Tuesday of a week, is the last week of classes, which is super exciting, and I don't actually have that much going on. Well, I do. I have a paper that I need to finish and a couple other things, like the project that I said, the singing and dancing thing tomorrow in class. I'm doing audio work in a production where I'm reading as the character of Allison, which will be really interesting. I get to cry. Yay! So we'll see how that goes. In the scene directly after it, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm ready to get out of school and go someplace warm for a change. Yeah, so it's like light switch and it's crazy. Huh, light switch. Amazingness. Okay. Yeah, so pretty much everything is due Thursday. I have other stuff that I have pretty much due next week during finals week. I don't have any finals. We just are meeting to listen to our recordings from the audio class, and then we'll also be meeting to turn in or talk about a design project. And with that design project, I was actually working on an idea with Aesop's Fables and the Devil's Carnival and steampunk. And I know steampunk isn't really stripes, but it kind of ended up being stripes just because it made the project itself easier. And I'm not a clothing designer, so it's kind of hard to just be like, yeah, I totally know what I'm doing, and I need this many yards at this many dollars per yard, and it's just kind of a mess. So we'll be turning that in, and the reason why I said Devil's Carnival with that is because I was really interested in the project or that show itself, and then adding taking aspects from it or something. But it is really hard to actually design around the Devil's Carnival without actually taking bits of the costuming. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do my own thing. So I just ended up doing Aesop's Fables and designing for some of the fables. And I know like the Dog and Its Reflection, that's an Aesop. Oh, they're all Aesop's Fables. That's in the Devil's Carnival. The Scorpion and the Frog is in the Devil's Carnival, and I'm using that. There's a couple that are probably in there that I managed to use. But it's a pretty interesting project, and I'm kind of liking it. And then the other project that's due next week is writing about costumes that you've seen in a show. And he said we might need to have seen the show more than once to actually properly talk about it. So I was planning on using Footloose, which I saw on Sunday, which was amazing. Any of you that were in it that are watching this, I don't know if you would, but you guys were amazing. It was fabulous. I'm really sad I wasn't in the show, but I wasn't sure what my work schedule, or not work schedule, school schedule would be. So I was like, I better just do school because it's one of my last semesters. So but the show was great, and I was going to do that. But then I also found out that Love Never Dies is a musical. It's the sequel to The Phantom of the Opera, and it's still by Andrew Lloyd Webber. Really interesting. it's kind of like a fan fiction, so kind of like Lost in Austin, if you've ever seen that movie. It's kind of ridiculous, but it was really good. It kind of ruins characters for you, though, and that's kind of sad. I won't give any spoilers. If you guys have any questions, I can send you a direct message or whatever and let you know what happens in that if you don't want to spend the entire time watching the show. Um, Yes. Okay. So I have all of that, but before that, when all of my stuff is pretty much due or done by Thursday, Friday with Sherry and Lauren, I'm driving to Iowa and we're going to go see the Devil's Carnival, and it's going to be really exciting. Um, I know I've kind of had issues with like saying how excited I am with it, even though I'm not, because I'm using quotes from it and stuff all the time, like I don't know, Shadow takes all and fa la la, it's off to hell we go, and I'm not going to get into like religion and stuff because anybody can believe what they want to believe in. I guess I'm probably agnostic because I don't know what I believe in. But the reason why I'm into this thing called the Devil's Carnival is because it's by the people who did Repo the Genetic Opera. Um, so the show is actually like taking in all kinds of individuals, like I don't know, I guess carnies to a certain extent, gothic or emo people to a certain extent, like really normal people, people who just love costuming, people who like know where they are in life and where they want to go, people who are just interested in anything that like Darren Lynn Bousman or anything that Terrence Adunich do, anything that Alexa Vega does, anything that like any of these amazing people, people from Slipknot, people from Five Finger Death Punchers in it. So like they're getting rock individuals in and like people who just it's an amazing collaboration. I don't know. So I've been worried about being like, fa la la, it's off to hell we go. Stick a needle in your eye, it's off to hell we go. And being like, yeah, I'm gonna go to hell. Yeah, but it's just for the show, and I'm excited to see it because it's a fabulous collaboration, and I'm sure it's not going to disappoint me, and it's going to be a fun road trip, and it's like the first start of summer, except I might have a summer class, but yeah. So I'm doing that Friday. That show will be at 10 o'clock Friday night, and I think after the show, which is like 90 minutes after they show, I think they might have a burlesque show, and I'm not really into burlesque because I've seen some awkward things at like conventions that I don't really want to re-see or share or relive or anything. But they have like dudes that eat glass and stuff. It's like an actual kind of carnival, and it's kind of cool. They're gonna show a snippet from Repo. I can't remember if I already said that they hadn't shown in like director's cutty things or in the movie itself. And they brought this on tour because they're self-promoting it, self-releasing it because they didn't really like what happened with Repo, but it has such a cult following that they really wanted to do this, and because all of these people have been selling out show after show after show of this 33 show tour, like they're like, yeah, let's do episode 2. So I'm kind of excited, and I shouldn't be disappointed, and it's going to be good. I'm excited. Thursday night, though, I'm also going to the Avengers. Midnight showing, yeah. So that should be good. So hopefully I get enough sleep with the papers and the other homework and the Avengers, and then the Devil's Carnival, and then driving home, and then the last couple days. Plus it's buyback at work. Yeah, textbooks. This is another awkward long video with nothing that important. If you have any questions about the Devil's Carnival, you can visit their website, which you can find at Google. There's the Devil's Carnival on Twitter. There's the Devil's Carnival on Carnival on Facebook. There's a unofficial street team via Twitter as well. There's a ton of information about it. Check it out. It's gonna be awesome. I'll probably do like a spazoid thing, show makeup and costume and random stuff after or during or when I go to the show. And yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna stop this video before it's 5 o'clock and all of the clocks go off. Have a great day. Bye.